Well, this classic pretty much speaks for itself, like the thumbnail. It's a CGP Warlock. That's right, a Cemetery Gate Warlock. My second mask, my second unboxing. And I still have very fond memories of, well, just like the NHK, but just the boxing. Everything just comes back to me. And in fact, he's all right. Do you see the pumpkin? I mean, I could, well, what the hell? Why not? Yep, that's all bokeh out. That's the same mask. That's the same mask. But before we get into that video, I just want to make it very clear, because people still ask me to this day, how do I get a hold of Terry? How do I find myself? Look, Terry's retired. He's no longer making masks. Even his website is down. So that's the reason why you can't get a hold of him anymore. I mean, you can still follow him on Facebook and all that. He's still socially active. He's a retired mask maker. So that's the best way I could answer the question on that one. So, all right, well, let's get into this video, because it's definitely, well, yeah, it's a classic. Hell, all these videos are a classic as far as I'm concerned.
Hello, it's me, Scott, that guy that you occasionally stumble across here on YouTube. The last couple videos that I did where I was behind this bar in this type of setting, not that I moved this bar anywhere particular, but the last couple times I was behind here, I had these really exciting unboxings. I kid you not. The first time I was probably, because it was the first unboxing that I really did, that I was extremely excited, and the second, of course, as well. Here's a third unboxing that's very much related to those other two. Now, real quick, before I even bring up the box, before I even uncut this little guy, okay, the box right here, obviously it's true to a lot of you and myself, we're fans of the Halloween series. I myself have made it very clear that I'm a huge fan of the first film, John Carpenter's Halloween, and of course, naturally, like the majority of us out there, we became huge fans of Halloween 2. And there is always a big set of fans out there that absolutely love what Dick Warlock did for his performance, the mask, everything. I mean, everyone involved in Halloween 2. Of course, the mask is aged. Now, there's a lot of us out there that know the whole story about, being underneath Deborah Hill's bed, so to speak. It's aged. She was a heavy smoker. Of course, naturally, things are going to age. It's going to progress. Dick Warlock, being a different individual, different structure, face and all, of course, take a combination of aging and everything else with that gorgeous mask, it naturally looked different on him. So I have a feeling there's quite a few of you out there that know where this is going at. I'm going to get right to it. This particular box here, obviously I have not seen it yet. I've seen videos, I've seen pictures, and I've been extremely impressed from what I've seen. But this is from a Mr. Terry, make sure I get this right, Terry Lambert. Wow, I was able to pronounce his last name. And of course, Terry Lambert, and I made sure I had my little cheat sheet here on my phone, is of course from Cemetery Gates Production. Now, he just doesn't do this particular mask, and I'll get into it more. So, you know what? Just shut up. Let's get into this. Now, I tried to prepare my cameras this time. In other words, hopefully this guy up here is getting it. Don't need to see my head. I don't know yet, of course, because I haven't even edited it yet. So, got my trusty knife all set up here. This knife right here, I'll tell you what. I've had it for years, and it is a sharp SOB. Okay. I know. Come on, Scott. Hurry up. Hurry up. Well, if you're like me and you purchase these items, you're a little bit extra cautious. And of course, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to be a little bit extra cautious. All right, let's shut this knife because, like I said, it's a sharp little guy. All right, got everything opened safely. Okay. Everybody loves their plastic bags. There's a damn good reason why. Okay, there's one. I've already got a good glimpse of it. Oh yeah, let's do something here real quick though. Real quick. Ooh. Let's get out anything else that could possibly be in here. There's that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, got some more stuff. I don't want to accidentally throw any away that I don't want to throw away. I think we've got it all safely here. All right. Set this over here. There we go. All right, real quick. Like I said, cemetery gates, of course, caring for your mask. It's got all the information there. So, of course, if you purchase an item from cemetery gates, it's going to tell you the same as what I'm seeing right now. See? Make sure I got that in there. Okay. Sorry, I had started coughing, so I didn't want to get that into the microphone. Trust me, I have not seen it yet. Like I said, this is the original Warlock, an American classic cemetery gates production. Let me try that one more time. Like I said, I had to make a little cut there because I started coughing, so I do apologize. I have not done anything yet. Hopefully you can tell. But like I said, I'm having a hard time breathing here. I've had an issue since October. I'm not going to get into it. But anyways, really boring part of this unboxing. The original Warlock, an American classic cemetery gates production by Terry Lambert. I do apologize, everyone, for a rude interruption there from Mr. Cough. All right, here we go. Oh boy. I'm just seeing the bottom of it right now. I'm hoping this is captured right here. I try to set that up better. Oh my God. Wow, I just had a chill go down my spine. This is... Wow. When I see this, the first thing that came to my mind right now, hold on, I automatically, boom, I went to Halloween 2. Look at that. This is amazing. Okay, I've got something else prepared too real quick. Get the plastic out real quick. I may have to put that back on. I tried to make sure this was... See what I do with those other... Wow, this is definitely high quality right here. This is super thick. So yes, if you're curious, this is what I do with the other ones. Because I mentioned in one other video, just a simple plastic milk gallon. You know, it's free, it's cheap. I know there's other alternatives, but for right now, this is perfect. But, oh my God. Look at that. Let me get these out of the way. Woo! Yeah, I really am solely impressed. This is a good idea, Terry. Seriously, Terry, this is a good idea. Having an extra, you know, like garbage bag to put these in for, especially when you're doing a unboxing video like this. All right, make sure I got this in there good. Once again, this is from Terry Lambert from Cemetery Gates Production. And, oh, wow. What he does, I have no idea with this hair, but it is just, it's perfect. He does something differently that just gives it that, you're already set when it comes to doing this hair. I've mentioned it before, it's got, in another previous unboxing, it's dirty, but it's in that perfect. I'm speechless right now. This is absolutely amazing. So if you are a fan of Halloween 2, you know, when Dick Warlock obviously played the role for Michael Myers, and you absolutely fell in love with that mask, how he, what's the right word I'm looking for, how he was performing in this mask, how he was performing in the movie, how well he looked, you are going to be an absolute fan. Wow, I'm absolutely amazed. Now, obviously, there's from other videos that I've seen, and I'm call it a cheat or whatnot, but if you are a huge fan of this film, you automatically notice the weathering on this, as they call it, the T right here. Of course, and it's there. From what I understand, and I got so excited that when I ordered this particular mask, I didn't actually have any special requests. And I've heard others that have ordered from Terry, and Terry has been excellent, by the way, on helping me out. But I didn't really have any special requests. I just wanted the Warlock. As I was saying, you can actually request, different types of weathering that you would prefer on it. Maybe the puncture wound that was from the first film. This doesn't have it. I didn't request it. Like I said, I just wanted that. It doesn't matter to me. I'm perfectly content without that. That doesn't make or break me. The other two masks that I've ordered from other artists, other sculptors, other individuals, I didn't have that on either. And like I said, I'm fine with that. I don't really care. But if I wanted that, I should have made that in the instructions. So this is perfect. Absolutely perfect. And the size of this, I would say, because I don't remember if Terry mentioned it before when I sent him an email, the size of this it's a good sized mask. There's no doubt about it. And it is extremely well made, you could tell, because it is so thick. It is super thick, which is awesome. The quality of the mask, you could tell, is just going to last for years and years to come. I would guess, now Terry, if you, obviously when you're watching this video, you can correct me on this, of course, because this is your masterpiece. But I'm guessing it's a 25, maybe a 24 and a half, size-wise, but if people are curious to know. But I'll try it on in another video like I have done in previous videos where because I want to do an unboxing. I want you guys to get my reaction. This is just absolutely gorgeous. And it's dead on. It is absolutely dead on. I could pop in, because I actually was watching Halloween 2 the other night, because I just kind of wanted to give myself a little reminder of what I'm going to see with this unboxing. And it is absolutely, like I said, dead on. The hair is amazing. I don't know how he does this, but he's got it down to a science, obviously. Sorry. I know, I can't help but look at it. Like I said, I will do another video of me wearing it, kind of showing you different lightings on how this beautiful Warlock mask actually looks with different lighting. I had a lot of fun making those others. If you don't know what I'm talking about, of course, it's right here on my channel where I have done unboxings of other masks previous in NHK and NAG. Go check them out. They're all right there. Unboxings on them, separate videos as well of me kind of, wearing on different lightings, having some fun with it. You gotta have fun with this. Of course, you're right. Of course, you're right. Of course, I'm right. What am I saying? Every time, that's the beauty of when you find something that you're passionate about, and when you do an unboxing. I mean, granted, I'm always, the slip of the tongue anyways. But just the beauty of actually capturing something like this, under the camera, under the lens. It's, I really don't care, if I'm going to stumble or fall, because, I'm good at that. But yeah, it's just that feeling that you get when you do an unboxing of something like this, and you already know that what you're receiving is going to be, absolutely amazing. But to actually see it in person, it's just, wow, it's amazing. It's just the little things. Absolutely amazing. Terry, Mr. Terry Lambert, I can't thank you enough for what you've done here. This is, you're definitely a true artist when it comes to your craft. And now, by the way, real quick, if this is the first time for any of you out there that have seen anything from Terry Lambert, Cemetery Gates production, he does do more than just, and I got my little cheat sheet here, on my phone here on their website. He has other masks other than the Warlock. There's one that's more to the, let's say, the first Halloween movie. He calls it Fear. He has other pieces of art here that just from just the photos alone, it's not Michael Myers. It's other pieces that he's advertising here on his website that are just absolutely amazing. And of course, I will put the link of his website down below in the description box. And yeah, you owe it to yourself to check out his website. Because like when I click onto, say, the Warlock here, it shows photos. Excuse me, photos that he's taken, obviously, of Warlock here, like 6 different photos. So obviously, when you go into other masks that he has here, it's probably a 6 different angles of the mask. So that's something that's really special about his website here and what he has. And of course, it has mask, contact, fax, links, all sorts of stuff here. So yeah, like I said, I'll definitely put the link down below in the description box of his website. And I have not, to be honest with you, now that I think about it, I have not searched for him on Facebook because I was completely satisfied with his website alone. So, but if anything, I'll just put his name out there and make sure that when I say his name, Terry Lambert, it's right there. And you guys, like I said, if you've never seen anything by this gentleman here, Terry Lambert, and if you are a fan of Halloween films, especially if you're a huge fan of Halloween 2 with Mr. Dick Warlock that was performing as Michael Myers, and if you've been searching for a Michael Myers mask, the shape, in this case, Mr. Warlock, this is hands-on, deads-on. I've tried to do the best that I can with the quality that I have. Yes, it's not in 4K, but it's not like you need 4K as it is to get, good quality video. At least I hope not. Yeah, a year from now I'll be, saying, yeah, right, Scott. But, yeah, the weathering. By the way, here we're always loving the weathering on the neck at a certain way, and I think this is perfect because one thing I've noticed on the other masks too, how the artists do, they try to reflect, obviously from the Nick Castle who performed Michael Myers the majority of the time in Halloween, the original one. Obviously, from him removing the mask, you're going to see some of the paint come off, and of course the collar from, the coveralls, and you could still see how it's kind of passed on that tradition of how these artists, how they paint the masks here. And yeah, it's just absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just going to leave it at that, guys. There's really not much more I can get into about this mask. Yes, like I said, I'll do another video of me wearing it out, showing you guys what it looks like in different lighting. I know I've already said that. But, oh, you know what? I forgot to check one of the things. I forgot. I'm so sorry. I don't know if he signs the inside of his masks or not. It's really not important, but it's cool when they do that. It smells good. Puts baby, I would say like baby powder in it, which is obviously what I've been advised before. But this is so cool. Oh my God. Yeah, when I do that, check this out. I'll try to get it on the other camera too. That is, like, just imagine you're watching Halloween 2. Let me put my hand up in there. Does that look familiar? Does that look familiar or what? I hope I'm getting that. I probably look like an idiot right now. Trying to show you what I'm seeing. You know what I mean? That how Dick Warlock, how they kind of, had it kind of tapered there in the back. From what I'm seeing it, yeah, I can see it right now. So it's really, really cool. Wow. All right. Okay. I'll shut up. I will put this guy back here. Woo! That is awesome, Terry. Awesome. Yeah. I can't see, if you're going to be a collector, I could see why you're always going to want more, but I can see myself in the future having a certain request from Mr. Lambert, and I'll leave it at that because I don't want to spoil it for myself, and not to mention I want to take my time because I need to soak in what I have right now, and, well, obviously just think a little bit more, and then I want to be able to have something a little bit more towards Halloween, if you know what I mean. But, I did get a good quote from another gentleman that said basically it's holiday. It's Halloween every day, pretty much. Is that how it was? I'm sorry. I'm screwing this up. All right, I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to finish my coffee, soak in this mask a little bit more. So hopefully, let me get you facing there, get up more of an angle. Hopefully, you guys enjoy what you're seeing here. If so, please let me know. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Please feel free to share these videos with others who are big fans of Halloween, of course. Please feel free to leave a comment down below on what you think of this so far, what you may know about this mask, or if you know Terry, or if you've had experiences with Terry before in the past. You know, of other products that he's made, or what Terry would recommend. Of course, Terry, if you're watching, please let me know. Did I do a good job or not of representing of this unboxing of your beautiful piece of artwork here? Whew, wow. I'm amazed with the hair, what he does with the hair alone. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right. I'll shut up. Let you get on to some other videos that are very similar to my unboxing. Either the ones I've done in the past, or other individuals that do a hell of a damn good job on this. Oh, yeah. Every time I look at it down, I see something else I haven't seen before, because I like how he has also the sideburns, how they're trying to do so much to reflect in the movie. I wish Dick Warlock was here right now. I'd love to see his reaction on this. He's had to have seen these videos of Cemetery Gates, Terry Lambert. This would take Dick back quite a few years ago. Wow. Okay. All right, guys. Enjoy. It's the weekend. We got stuff to do out there, right? Oh, yeah. What is it now? I'm rambling on. 3 degrees outside. Awesome.